Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Sim Shack and me, Sim UK. Taking a look today at a brand new game called CarCam. This is coming out in November at some point, so anytime now. And it says here, throws you into a childhood chaos as a remote control car race. So basically they're putting, if you look here on to the right of the, let me turn this music off. No mouse control. Just keyboard control. Okay, options. Oh, hang on. Oh dear. And we've crashed. Oh no. Okay, so this is, let me tell you about the game real quick. This is an indie game. It's coming out in early access. So I was expecting a few bugs and issues. It would be a real shame though if I can't get it to work today. It's from developer Movchan Vadims, who has developed and published this themselves or himself. And I have huge amounts of respect for people who can pull that off. CarCam play. Let's try again. So yeah, the reason why I like this is because the CarCam, which is built in Unity, appears to have photorealistic visuals. Basically, they've stuck, or the idea is that they've stuck a webcam like this. Oh, hang on. Are we only going to have keyboard control? No, surely not. It looks like it's only going to work with keyboard. Okay. Let's bring some of this down. So it looks like I can't turn the music off, which is a bit of a problem. Okay. Slightly awkward introduction, but look at these cars. These are very nicely modelled, very realistic looking cars. And I think there's quite a few of them to pick from what I've seen. I think I'm going to go with this bad boy here. Now you can see that the lounge has been set up with a bunch of ramps and stuff. I just love this whole photorealistic implementation. So the idea is you're going to be racing all over the house or out in the local park, I guess that would be. Upstairs in the house. It's quite a big old house. Let's start here, shall we? Racing, free ride, domination, billiards. So domination is like last car to survive. Billiards is obviously on a pool table. Free ride is just obviously drive around, do what you like. Let's have a go at racing, shall we? I'm really hoping it'll work with a controller, but I've got a horrible feeling it's not going to be controller ready yet. I know it's early access. Look how fantastic this whole environment looks, though. That's what really captured my eye. Players waiting. So I don't know if this is online racing or, oh, against the AI. There you go. One of two. Oh, okay. So you can use a controller, but instead of pressing A to accelerate, it's forward on the pad. So you've got to go through these green lights. That's what marks the track out. It's as you would expect, it's hard to steer whilst also pushing forwards. And these things here that I'm not very good at getting to, these are charging points. Because obviously you're running on batteries. So wonder if I can bodgerize the controller to allow me to have a button for accelerate and brake. So, okay, all that aside, the handling right now is not ideal. It does handle quite a little bit like a radio controlled car. Do you know how they like bounce and bobble about and they don't necessarily go where you want them to? Kind of feels like that. I think I'm running out of battery. Yeah, look. I've got one top left. I've got 1 bar of battery left. I should have stopped off and got some. So again, it's a bit like e-racing in that sense. They have like a power sector and whatnot. 3rd place, not bad for my first go, huh? That guy's trying to kill me. He doesn't realise we're in race mode. Right, back to main menu. Okay, so it would appear, I think it's fair to say, that this is in earlier access than I realised. You can't turn the music off, which is a problem. Yeah, you can't change the controls. Oh, you could drop Lego, apparently. I'm surprised he's allowed to use Lego as a word, but an R is reset the car. Right, let me have a go at this, just using the controllers. Oops. Swap car. Right, let's do this one. Let's do the upstairs. I'm going to try and use the keyboard this time. Let's do domination. Mix it up a tad. So everybody's out to try and kill everybody else. So realistic looking. Look at the condensation on the windows and everything. That's what got me. That's what really intrigued me. I was like, ooh. But it seems we're a little way away from having controls and things that we would expect to have for a basic game launch. So I don't get into trouble with the audio. Right. I've got half battery, 40 and 40, and 5-minute timer. Oh my God. And we're off. So that's really pulling to the left. Oh, good Lord. Am I ever going to get back up there again? This is cool. You can just drive all over the house. Right, okay. I'm really struggling to turn. I'm wondering, is that because of the surface I'm on? Yeah. There's a bloke there, look. It looks like me. I've got no battery. I need a charging point. Is that a charging point there? Thank goodness for that. How do I know when I'm charged? It's gone green. Do you think that's it? Yeah. Green means fully charged. So the more charge you have, the more aggressive the car seems to behave. It's proper slippy on there. I was trying to get to that dude. So what's the net for? Oh, I've got a block of Lego. Is that part of the game? There's no real explanation. Oh, there's a lift there. That's how you get back upstairs. Oh, so it's not about smashing into other cars. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Oh, are we all supposed to take bricks from here downstairs or something? I don't even know. I don't even understand what the game is. Oh, it's hard to steer. I'm starting to get it though. It's like, because it's a marble floor, there's a distinct amount of charge point. Oh, dude just kicked me. Come on, out of the way, mate. Ow. Thank you. I don't think he likes cars. He really doesn't, does he? What's in here, though? I don't think I'm charging. I think I'm stuck on that dude. Right, let's get downstairs. Let's see see if I can figure out what to do with this Lego. See, that's red. I'm not going to lie. The steering is difficult. I'm playing on keyboard only. It's not the best way to play this sort of game. There's a jump there. I'm going for it. Well, that wasn't quite as exciting as I was hoping. But I'll be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, what happened? It's very early access, it's fair to say. I like the concept. I'm confused by the Lego game. I don't understand what I'm doing. Blue team wins. I didn't even realize I was on a blue team. So maybe the blue team have got to bring blue blocks down and red team have got to bring red blocks down. I have no idea. Not a Scooby-Doo on that one. So I could possibly hack this and make the controller work a little bit better. Basically make the game think that I'm pressing A when I go left and B when I go right. And when I press A, I'm pushing forward, that kind of thing. But why has that changed? Let's grab another car. Let's go outside. Let's give it a good look. So graphically, I'm all impressed. Graphically, I think it looks really nice. And I like the concept, but it definitely needs some work, doesn't it? It's like a concept, proof of concept at the moment. So this is cool. When I was a kid, this is something I desperately wanted to do. Strap a camera to the top of my radio controlled car and just explore, you know? I don't know if the radio signal would have been strong enough, but what is that thing there? Look. There's no other camera views, obviously, because there's just one camera on top. Where's the pond or the lake or the river or whatever it was? Struggles to go uphill a bit. It's the wrong kind of vehicle, I guess, for this sort of terrain. Need something with a bit more suspension. Oh no, I got stuck. Reset. So I can see a lot of issues with grass levitating and whatnot. This is certainly not a finished article. I'd be really interested if the devs watching this, hello, by the way, thank you for letting me showcase your game. I'd be really interested to know what your future plans are. Like, what is the end goal? Multiplayer online tournaments, or the ability to build your own racing car? I mean, where is this game going? It seems to struggle to get up there. I'm not quite sure the physics are quite there yet. This is a very low down car with hardly any suspension. So I would expect it to be bouncing around a lot more, you know, over the twigs and the bumps and the lumps. And gotta find a power source. Is that one there? It might be cool as well if you could rotate the camera. You have 360-degree cameras these days. You could have a 360-degree camera on here and then have the ability to rotate. That might be an interesting iteration to the gameplay. And I'll try the pool in a minute as well, or the billiards or whatever they call it. Quite a big area, this, I have to say. It seems bigger than the house. Ah, I really wanted to go through there. Can't go through there because of the camera on the top. Forgot about that. That's the first bit of audio I've heard for something banging and knocking against the car. Have I found the water? I think I have. Oh, I was trying to get in it. I've run out of battery. How annoying is that? That's just a centimetre away from getting in there. Reset. Oh, you can drive in the water then. I wondered what would happen. I'm now driving with 0 battery. I think I'm under the water. Pretty sure I am. Yeah, there's the water line there that fell back in. Okay, all right. Okay. Back to menu. Let's try the last thing. pick the last car. So is it 2 different houses? Is that how this works? Billiards. Where's the billiards table? So in my head, on the controller, and I'm sure this is something the developer's working towards, you would expect the controls on the controller to be identical to those of a radio controlled car, and they're just not, but they should be. So I'm curious as to why they're not. I guess it's just a work in progress. It says here, CarCam isn't just a game, it's the thrill of childhood rediscovered. The joy of turning a simple room into your personal playground, and the freedom to race like nobody's watching. Right, domination. Steal Lego bricks, hold control zones, and outsmart rival teams. I don't know how to do any of that. And he does say that the grumpy house owner does not like four-wheeled surprises. I'm not sure if this is loading or whether it's crashed or what's going on here. Perhaps it takes a little while longer to load because of the billiards and the physics behind the balls. I guess the interesting thing will be whether or not the physics are realistic or not. Recommended graphics GTX 3060, Intel iCore 7. That's recommended graphics. So should run pretty well on anything. I have got solid 60 FPS, but we are just sat here looking at a wall. Right, I'm not going to let you sit here and wait with me, so I'll pause the video for a minute and see if it does anything. Okay, so I've been sat for quite a while. I even tried to reload it, but it doesn't seem to be working. So I think it's fair to say this is a game that's still just beyond concept stage. The fact that they've built the houses and the environments and they're nearly, polished off and ready to go. A few little issues, I guess. But certainly, I think there's a lot of work to be done here. I like the concept, and I'd be very interested to hear from the developer what the plans are. But yeah, I think there's a lot more work needs to be done in terms of controller input. I think you need to be able to set your own keybinds if they're going to be weird. And I think the physics maybe need looking at as well. And obviously we got some glitchy issues and bugs and stuff. But I like the concept. I really hope the developer continues working on it and gets it to wherever it is he, she, or they are planning to push it towards. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now.